Hi, I'm Lindsay from Good Housekeeping and I'm going to show you how to make crispy, buttery roast potatoes straight from the freezer. So the first thing you're going to need, potatoes obviously. I recommend Maris Pipers. They're a really good variety for roast potatoes. They go crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Roast potato I think should always have the skin off. If you keep the peel, however, I like to air fry mine and make them into crisps. So you just want to get them all peeled and then chop them. I had a knife. Don't be too particular about how you cut them, because the more edges they've got, the more they're going to crisp up and you're going to get lots of nice texture on them. One thing I will say is it's good to keep them a similar size, because if any are much smaller than the others, then they'll cook at different speeds. We'll get them all chopped up straight into the pot, and then I'm just going to cover these with cold water and bring them to the boil. Do remember and season your water. You want to add flavour at every stage. And then I'm just going to bring these to the boil, but with a lid on. And then once it's boiling, we'll take the lid off. Okay, so they're boiling up real good now. Take the lid off and leave them for about 8 to 10 minutes. And in the meantime, preheat your oven to 180 fan so that we can get the fat, the duck fat, going to roast them in. The way you can tell if they're ready is, I say fork tender, other people say as long as you can sort of pop a knife into them but not right through them. And yeah, they feel ready. So let's turn that off and then I'll take them over and drain them. And then these are our drained potatoes, and you'll see they've kind of already started fluffing up on the edge a bit. But what I'm going to do is steam dry them for 5 minutes. Just use a clean tea towel. Pop that over. Whilst they're steam drying, we can get our duck fat in the preheated oven, and then things are going to start rolling. Okay, so these have had 5 minutes. Oh, see all that lovely steam. So what I'm going to do is pop them back in the pan. Okay, another season. Remember, we want to season at every stage. And then it's time to rough up the edges, or as we say in Scotland, fluff your tatties. So just a gentle shake, bit of a toss and turn, and there you go, ready for the oven. Okay, so now our oven is preheated. We want to get the fat in to heat up. We are using duck fat. You could use goose fat, or if you're cooking for vegetarians, you could just use oil. And the reason you want to heat your fat up is you don't want to put potatoes into cold fat, because you'll lose that really nice crunch on the exterior. Make sure the base is covered, and then pop it in for about 10-15 minutes to heat up. Now, do be careful when you're doing this. I've got my potatoes drained and fluffed, and then you just want to place them in the oil. Hear a bit of a sizzle, that's good. The fluff of the tatty, if you will. I always put them in, and then when I'm serving, they're a little chef's treat. Just make sure they're all coated in that oil. Make sure you've got a pan big enough, because if there's too many potatoes, they'll start to steam rather than roast, which we don't want. We don't want steamed potatoes. Okay, there we go. Okay, the potatoes have had about 20 minutes. I'm going to take them out and baste them. Again, be careful with that hot oil. You can see they're already just beginning to catch on the bottom there, which is what we want. We'll just give them a little turn. You just need to do this once, twice, maybe 3 times. Okay, so my potatoes have cooled. I have eaten 1 or 2, I won't lie. I've got a tray lined with baking paper. Make sure the tray fits in your freezer before you start doing this. The reason you need to do it on a tray is to flash freeze them until they're solid. Because if you put these in a freezer bag just now, they would just all stick together. So if you space them out on the tray, freeze them just open like this for 2, maybe 3 hours. None of that's going on the tray, going in my mouth, to be honest with you. Okay, freezer, prepared, and in we go. Okay, get yourself a bag, any food safe bag. Get your frozen potatoes out of the freezer. frozen solids, and then just pop them in the bag. A boring step, some might say, but necessary. There you go, that's ready to go in the freezer. Ready for your next roast potato fix. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how easy it is to take them straight from the freezer, straight into the oven. You don't need any extra oil or anything like that. What you're going to do is give them about 15 minutes, then another 10 minutes, and then you're good to go, you're good to eat. Does that sound crunchy? I think so. So remember, we didn't add any oil to reheat these. Now when we add this will obviously melt. It'll create flavor. It'll make them even crispier because you think that's going to melt into like an oil. And it'll crunch up all over. Back in for 10 minutes and that's it. You don't have to do anything else. And we have got some pretty delicious looking potatoes. I'm just going to give them another toss so that they're all covered in that delicious butter. Shall I do a little, I'm gonna charge extra for that. Delicious. And it all came from the freezer. And what you can think about as well is if you're making roast potatoes anyway, you may as well do double and keep some in the freezer so you can get delicious, crispy little nugget like that. I'm gonna do that again because they are hot. Okay, we're ready. I'm gonna go for this guy. He's crunchy, he's buttery. I think he's gonna be a good one. Very hot. Crunchy, they're fluffy on the inside. You'd never know they'd been in the freezer. Delicious. Right, if you don't mind, I might just eat them all for myself.